of course.
So, first question I have to ask. What are you listening privately for music?
When I do what?
When you in the private, what kind of music you like?
Ooh, I think we all listen to pretty much everything, you know what I mean? But of course, I've been an old fan of older music since I was a kid. I grew up listening to a lot of electronic music, everything from of course Jesper Mode and Ultravox and all these bands. But then I had an era of listening to a lot of goth music like Sisters of Mercy and all those bands. I was actually a heavy electro guy when I was 16. Went to all these synth parties. We have something called Virtual Christmas in Sweden, and I always went there. And it's always all these. It's actually a German band. I really loved And One.
And one, yes.
Yeah, I loved them when I was a kid. So I was brought up with a lot of electronic music, but lately I've been listening to a lot. I always come back to the same artists like Neil Young and Bob Seger and Van Morrison and bands like that. But I don't listen to a lot of new music.
Yeah, every kind. So, so the electronic music is very popular in Sweden. I think so.
Yeah, I think it's I mean, the new electronic music is a little bit popular, and I don't know what you can call electronic music anymore.
Yes, it's really wide. So.
Yeah, it's very wide, but I usually mean the old school electronic music.
Yes. Was there an album in 2011 which you prefer, which you really like?
Of our albums? Of any albums?
Any album. Which you really listen all the time?
I don't really have an album of 2011 that I listen to all the time. I like Foster the People. I thought it was a good album. I actually, believe it or not, liked Adele's new album.
Adele, yes.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good album for being. I think she's doing something.
She's a great voice.
Something great when it's all the music sounds I like now. Everything sounds similar, and she just writes classical music songs.
Yes, of course.
Pop songs, and I think she's doing a great job. But I don't know. It's 2011. It's kind of a poor music year, I would say.
Okay, so your current European tour has just the Teil and Teil.
Yeah.
And you have only a few off days. And do you understand always and go to each other in the band, or there are some disputes because of the nervousness?
It's always disputes. It's we're friends and we're business people, co-workers, you can say, and we're running a business together. And there's a lot of decisions that we have to take every day, and everything from set lists to how late we're gonna go, what we're gonna do in the future, everything. When we're gonna record a new album, who's gonna do the interview,
yes,
everything. But we're really good friends. We've been doing this for 14 years together. Same numbers. Yes. So you need to have fights. You need to fight. You need to have. It's kind of healthy for a relationship. It's like a marriage.
Yes.
You need to fight, and you need to clear the air and become better people.
Oh, nice. What is a typical day on the tour? So.
Well, it depends on what season it is. Right now, it's typical days. You go up, have some coffee, and then try to stay out, walking around in the city for at least 20 minutes. But it's kind of hard nowadays since it's so freezing cold. But otherwise, even during the summer, you can do so many stuff. You can, it's always fun to do something in every city. Especially here in Cologne, you always have to see the dome.
Yes. In 2009, we were in Cologne too. Yes.
Yeah, and you got to see the church, the big dome. But there's always fun stuff to do. I mean, you visit a city every day. And you can always look online and figure out what to do. And there's a lot of beautiful cities in Europe and of course in the rest of the world. So we always try to go somewhere, to see something. At least sometimes we bring a bike I brought my bike this summer, and it's
nice.
super good to just bike around in the cities.
Yeah, that's great. And what about the food on the tour? Do you have a nice catering, or do you eat fast food, or?
Well, depends on what tour you're doing. Like, usually, especially here in Europe, it's usually really good food. They usually have catering. Sometimes when we tour in the States, you always hit those areas where it's really hard to get food, and you get sick of it, and you have to eat fast food. But we try to stay away from fast food. It's nothing
Healthy
really.
food, so.
It's nothing we prefer. I think Europeans in general don't like fast food that much.
It depends on.
Yeah.
Not every day, so.
No, but I mean, in America they can eat fast food, all the time,
Yes.
and they don't care. But yeah, I think Europeans are a little more healthier when it comes to that.
Is there enough time to see the cities? So it depends on you, and tell me it's just about 20 minutes or just.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you're playing in the city. Like today, it's pretty close to the city.
So you can move the feet.
Yeah, and as I said before, sometimes we bring a bike, or sometimes you can take the tram if it's close by, and the train, and jump on a bus or something. But yeah, I mean, you don't have time every day, but usually you have time to do it. So.
Okay. So and do you have enough time for private things like for the family or something else?
Yeah, when you're home. But we try to not tour as much as we did before, because everybody, have families at home and stuff. But the band is important for us. I mean, we've been doing it for 14 years, and
it's like your family.
Yeah, it's like family, and you're used to it, and you need to. You get restless if you're home too long.
So, what are the main plans after the tour? So, are you playing on some European festivals? Because at this time nothing is announced.
No, we're probably gonna do a couple of festivals, not as many as we did last year, but I don't know. We kind of in the middle of deciding what to do in the future, or in the next year. We might record a new album. We might continue touring, maybe in different parts of the world that we haven't been. We might take some time off. I don't think time off, but I think it's leaning against maybe writing an album.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.